Hey guys, Nick Durek here from Anderson Chrysler Dodge Jeep. Just wanted to go over one quick vehicle here with you. This is the 2017 Chrysler 300 Limited Edition. This is one that has always been a flagship vehicle for the Chrysler lineup. A V6, or you can do a V8 if you want the old school power of this. Rear wheel drive is actually the standard, but it does have an optional all-wheel drive upgrade. This is actually an all-wheel drive model, and they only allow you to do that with the V6. Now the V6, it's no slouch. It actually produces just under 300 horsepower. We put some high intense discharge headlamps up front with some LED diamonds around the headlights. We have what's called the floating grille. So this one in particular, instead of having a lot of chrome up here, they blacked this out and they put the symbol in here, the new Chrysler symbol that came out just a few years ago when we kind of rebranded everything. And it just gives it a really elegant appearance. You have a 19-inch wheel, so you can either get an 18 or you can get a 20, but when you go into all-wheel drive, they put the 19s on there. It's still a true chrome wheel, not the plastic casings, not just aluminum wheels. You get a true chrome wheel nowadays. Now this one being the limited model, you got body colored mirrors and body colored handles. If you went into the C class or the Platinum series, everything would be chromed out or obviously platinum. This one, they didn't skip out on the sunroof. You got a massive dual pane sunroof on this one. Gives you tons of sunlight inside. And this is my favorite thing actually about the 300. When you're 6'3" like myself, size is important in cars. With this seat all the way back, I can still sit back here comfortably, not touching the seat in front of me. I have charging USB ports back here. I have a center armrest that will come down, and I'm nice and comfortable on a nice long ride, or maybe a ride around the city. Whatever you're looking to do with this car, it's capable of doing. Backup cameras, backup sensors. This one has the front sensors as well, so you can make sure you're not gonna run into anything in front of you. Keyless entry for your very, very spacious trunk. This one in particular, we upgraded to the Beats audio systems. Beats is now probably the most popular audio system out there. Everyone uses it for their headphones, but they actually put out a great stereo system in this in particular. Everything that you could pretty much want in a car is going to be offered in the 300, and this is just the entry level. From here, the sky's the limit with what you can get. But let's go for a ride, see what you think of the ride quality on the inside. Jump in the passenger seat. One of the quietest cabins that you'll find in the auto industry as far as road noise. You don't really hear the motor, you don't really feel the transmission shift or anything like that. It is truly an incredible ride. When you have a transmission in a car like this that is a identical transmission to what they put into a $500,000 Rolls Royce, nobody else does something like this. They give you all the high-end technology without having to pay that massive price tag for this. The V6 that they put into this, it came out in 2011. It was regarded as the #1 motor in the world that was not turbocharged or supercharged. You know, if I ever need to put any power into this thing, I mean, it doesn't even hesitate, and you can finally hear that motor start to pick up whenever you put your foot into this thing. It's very, very impressive. I mean, you're completely opened up in space up here. They actually thickened the driver and passenger windows. I want to say it was a 1/10 of an inch, if I remember correctly, to help prevent road noise there. Laminated the windshield to reflect wind noise off of that. Makes it a little bit more aerodynamic as well, to where you don't have that wind resistance. Everywhere inside the vehicle just has noise deadeners throughout the entire doors, throughout the dash, throughout everything. It's just a brilliant thing that they did with this car. The blind spot monitoring has sensors that go out in my rear quarter panels, and they will tell me if someone's coming down the aisleway within 30 feet of me on either side, and they'll light up and they'll chime. And to have this triangle light up in either mirror when someone's in your blind spot is a lifesaver. You can't ask for much better than that. It's a great car. You're talking 31 miles a gallon on the highway. I mean, what kind of car in this size does 31 miles a gallon? I mean, that's crazy. It's definitely worth every single cent of an investment on this car, and it's something that you should check out. So I would like to invite you down to the dealership if you ever want to come by. Our address is 5711 East State Street in Rockford, Illinois. Again, my name's Nick Durek, for those of you who don't know me, and I'd be more than happy to show you anything that you like in the 300s or anything else that we have to offer. Thank you so much for your time, guys.